last question I have for you, Mark. What would be your advice about growing for those in the city without garden? So these are people, they don't have garden and they want to grow food. So how do you intend, or what would be your advice for them to prep for their food?
Yeah, back to what I originally said. If you've got a balcony, you can grow easily in pots. You can grow in tubs, anything at all. Micro herbs is something people might want to look at. So I don't know if you've not come across this, have you?
No.
So Nick, who I went to see today, who mended my back for me, Nick grows loads of micro herbs. So these are trays of water with a tiny, tiny bit of compost, and you put peas on them. And when the peas shoot, like we sell the pea shoots, yeah, then you cut them off, and they're really nutritional. You can get beans, what you can do that with, mung beans and so forth. And as soon as they shoot, you eat the shoots. They're very nutritional. So I think, and that's something you can grow at home on a windowsill or under a light. A lot of people are now starting to grow these in their flats. So they've got some form of food. You keep enough seeds around you, and as long as you've got water, then you can grow the beans. And they are really, really dense nutritional value. So you don't need to eat a lot of it to get through a few weeks. And that's something where once it's about so high, you can then eat it, and you can eat it and eat it and eat it, and you just keep cropping it, and it just keeps coming.
I believe if you really want to, truly want to do something, you will definitely find a way to do it. I mean, the other day in Hackney, somebody on a narrow boat,
Yeah,
we could see a little pot on sitting on top of his narrow boat, and compost filled in shoe rack. And then there's a friend of ours we went to the other day that helps us to share the flyers, where his edges round are like fruit trees.
yeah,
They're so
yeah,
amazing ideas. Like he put the edges round, instead of putting those pretty flowers at the edge round you can fill it full of
yeah,
berries and pears, apples, and all that.
yeah.
So let the food trees or the fruit trees be the edges around you. So there's definitely 1001 ways. When I look at it, I just nod my head and say there is absolutely no excuse for something you want to do. So if you're out there, you want to do it, get doing it, because a time is coming you're gonna need it.
Yeah,
So
I would say, if someone's got spare money, they need to put that into stocking up on canned food, dry packet food. Remember, for dry packet food, you need a lot of water to rehydrate it. So make sure you've got plenty of bottled water about in case the mains water gets turned off. Um, and then obviously how much, the one thing you do want to think about is how much water you would need. If everyone needs 2 or 3 litres a day without your cooking, maybe 5-6 litres a day per person. That's without flushing a toilet. That could be 10 litres a day per person in the house. So if you've got a family of 5, 50 litres of water a day as a minimum. And you would need that however many days you think you're going to sort of hunker down. So make sure you've got plenty of water, and make sure you've got plenty of food in.
do you know I haven't even thought of the water. Maybe we'll go to Glastonbury where we have spring.
I mean, we're quite fortunate here because we have our own well,
Yeah.
and that's something we're quite blessed with. But obviously, we're not going to be here forever. We know that. So that's something we're going to have to think about.
Yeah, that scares me.
I think for us, we're on the road a lot. We pass a lot of rivers, streams. For the sake of a water purification system, what you can just scoop and drain it, and it just cleans it as it goes through, and then you can drink it with no bacteria. They're the kind of things people can think about. They're quite easy to ascertain. You can get them on eBay, Amazon. You can even buy straws, little straws that are in a packet. You just undo it, and you can suck dirty pond water through it, and you'll get clean water out the other end.
Wow.
They're very, very good.
So these are some of the survivor hack we have for you today, and you've heard from the farmers or some question. And if you have further question, or you have experiences you want to share with us, feel free to use the comment section below. Thank you for supporting. Do well to subscribe, like, comment, and follow us on all social media platform at OGE Speaks and Lifestyle on Facebook, and ogspeaks.lifestyle on IG, and then the bowlerhat farmer.
The bowlerhatfarmer.com or the bowlerhat farmer on social media.
Yes. So thank you all for watching. Love you all. See you in the next one. Bye. Pretty.